What's going on, guys? Static here, and welcome back to HermitCraft for another episode of my SMP LP. Today, I think we're going to be trying to find ourselves a new base. I did get in contact with the other hermits and tried to figure out whose was that portal near where my original base was going to be, and it turns out that was Xisuma's little plot of land that he'd sort of set out for himself that he was going to make a quarry out of. And so we were talking about what we were going to do in terms of who was going to get that area and who was going to have to find somewhere else to go, essentially. And I decided that since Xisuma's already spoken, I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Since he's already spoken in his HermitCraft series about what he plans to do in that area, and he's had some plans for a little while now, and I didn't really have too many plans going at the time, I thought I'd give him the area so he could build his quarry, and we'd find somewhere else. At least it gives us an excuse to explore, and then that way you guys are with me from the start of the series, and yeah, you guys can see the whole progression of my HermitCraft base. Now, I do want to still have the base in the same general direction. So, at the moment we're heading to my my Nether fortress, and then I think from there we'll yeah, this is definitely the right way to go, I think. It's been a while since I've been in the Nether, and it's changed quite a bit. A lot of people have been branching off that Nether hub and altering the Netherrack around here. And I've lost track of a bunch of landmarks that I used to use to find my way, but I'm pretty sure this is Hypno's base, or at least a base of Hypno's. So I think we're going in the right direction. So as I was saying, I think we're going to find the Nether fortress, and then probably explore in some direction from there, and we'll just make portals. And I should have brought some obsidian with me. I totally forgot about that, but that's okay. We'll probably be able to get some over at my Nether base. I think I might have some stashed in there. Yeah, so we'll make random portals, see where we pop out, and if we like the destination, we'll probably use that as our base, and if we don't like the destination, we'll keep looking. But the reason, for those of you who aren't 100% sure as to why I want to use the Nether to find my base, I want to try and have the base a fair distance away from spawn, and hopefully a fair distance away from any of the other hermits. Man, I really need to get food other than these watermelons. And in the Nether is scaled down by a factor of 8, I believe. So for every 1 block you travel in the Nether, you travel 8 blocks in the overworld. So excuse me. So by traveling in the Nether, you travel a lot faster, and thus I can cover a lot more ground and be a lot further away from the other hermits. Okay, so this is what was my portal, and this takes us out to Xisuma's new quarry. Just see if I didn't leave anything here. I did have a blaze spawner here. It's all blocked off. We know it's here, but if anyone else wants it, I guess they can have it. I don't know if I'll be doing anything with that anytime soon. Now, of course, I do still need to get this gate set up, so we might do that in a future episode, but to be honest, I really couldn't be bothered right now. I just want to go find somewhere for us to start a decent base. And I might just quickly, while we're here as well, harvest my nether wart, because as you can see, we've got a fair bit of that going as well. So I'll do that really quickly, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after I harvested all the nether wart, I did check my chest to see if I had any obsidian. As you can see, I did have a couple pieces, but nowhere near enough to make a portal. So that means we're going to have to, before we start exploring, we're going to have to head up to the overworld and harvest a little bit of obsidian. So I guess that way, this way I can show you where I was originally planning on having my base and the cave system and that kind of jazz. And of course we come out at night time. Oh, keep going, run. There we go. Now I've also had to grab a couple of diamonds out of my my little stash in my nether base there. So, alright. Oh, so many mobs. Okay, alright, I'm gonna have to kill some of them. This is, wow, 3 spiders. Oh, 4, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, now I gotta eat, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh, come on, go away, skeleton. I definitely need to get food other than watermelon. Okay, so we're fully ironed up, so even if we do get hit a couple of times, it's not going to do too much damage. I'll see if we can get past these skeletons without getting shot at. Beautiful. Okay, so I was going to be making my base somewhere in this mountain over here, and there is actually a nice ravine. Wow, it's weird with the skeletons. If you stand perfectly still, they can't hit you to save their life, but if you move around, sprint around and stuff, they're like aimbot accuracy. Okay, so this is the ravine where I was going to be starting a base, and I'm pretty sure there's lava down here somewhere, so let's see what we can find. Okay, this looks promising over here. I see a bit of a red glow. Of course, that's probably just my imagination. We are going to need a bucket of water though, so I might get that while I can see some. I find it really difficult to navigate around and stuff on SMP. Just that slight little bit of lag makes it so much more difficult to bounce around like a monkey. Let's see. I wish I hadn't torched all of this place out. It's very difficult to find lava because I can't just rely on looking for light sources. I keep thinking I'm seeing lava and then I end up just seeing torches. So, but it's okay. Just keep following the staircases down, and I'm pretty sure I'll find lava eventually. So staircase? No, that's just a coal hole. And I know there's some lava down here somewhere. And I know I'm going to get hopelessly lost. I also don't have any wood. I did get diamonds, but I totally forgot to get a log or something so I can make a pickaxe. So I might cut the video here, guys. I'll get iron. I'll get a log. I'll make myself up a diamond pickaxe, find some lava, and get some obsidian. You guys don't need to see that. Alright, be back shortly. So I've gone and made myself a diamond pickaxe and had a little bit of a look around in that ravine. Wasn't able to find any lava too quickly, nothing easily accessible anyway, and I didn't really feel like digging straight down. I'd rather explore around, see what I can find. Now, I know there's a big desert over this way. Actually, let me turn that music down a little bit. Maybe to 30. It is nice music. Now there is a desert over this way, and I know that deserts are sort of pretty notorious for having open lava lakes in them. So I figured I'd have a quick explore over this way and see what I could find. Now, one thing I loved about this location is just the mountains. I mean, you got a nice big mountain over that way, and nice desert mountain over here, which is really cool. Need some food. I like them because they're not just your standard, just a giant, straight up kind of mountain. They're a nice little curved style of mountain. I think it's quite cool. It's more like a giant hill more than anything. But yeah, unfortunately I do have to give up this this landscape. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll find somewhere even cooler. I think I might have just been seeing things, maybe seeing those little shrubs, but I thought I saw a little bit of lava over here. Oh, we got a jungle as well. Wow. It's weird. There's snow over there. We got mountains over there. Desert here. Jungle. Very, very rich landscape, this one. Now, I don't think we'll be finding any lava or open lava surfaces pools in the forest, or the jungle, I should say. Otherwise, there would be no jungle there. So we'll just keep looking around the desert. These little lakes in the middle of the desert are really cool, little kind of like oases, or not quite sure what the proper term there is, but that's disappointing. I was hoping to find a lava lake in the desert here, but no such luck, unfortunately. I'm thinking maybe if we, because this looks like an ocean biome here as well. I'm telling you, man, the biomes in this area. I'm thinking what we could do, and what I might actually do after I chop down some melon slices. Man, you go through these things so quickly. I should have slaughtered that pig that I went past back there. What I'm thinking I might do is make us a boat, and you can sail along the surface and usually see little pockets of light in the ocean, which are more often than not either underwater lava pools, or there it is, or lava pools that have turned into obsidian but have like a light glitch. So hopefully we can spot one of those nice and quickly, because I don't want to have to, as I said, I don't want to have to dig straight down, and I also don't want to have to be carting lava back from the nether into the overworld, especially considering I've only got 2 buckets on me. So if we can find an underwater lava pool nice and quickly, that would be absolutely brilliant. Alright, so I had a quick look around the ocean and was not able to find a single opening in the sea floor, even an unlit one, down to maybe an abandoned mine shaft or something like that. So might have just a quick squiz around the surface here, see if I can find any surface lava pools. I do remember seeing one somewhere. It's just a matter of finding the damn thing. So I'll just keep having a quick look around. I love that cave system in the side of the mountain there. I think that looks really cool. The quicker I can get out of this area, the better. Keep getting disappointed looking at it, thinking I can't do anything with it anymore, but stop sucking, Sean. Alright, so I found a little bit of lava, not much, just a tiny bit in the side of the mountain here. It's better than nothing, so I'll take this bit of lava while I can. And it's starting to get dark as well, so I guess that will make it a little bit easier to find lava, so I might jump up to... I just got to be careful not to set myself on fire here. Might slowly make my way up to the top of the mountain, and if there are any lava lakes or anything around, we should be able to spot them pretty easily from up there. Okay, that's 1 lava down. What do we need? We need 10 for a portal. I've got 2, so that's 7 to go. Oh god. And mobs and stuff in this little cave, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit sneaky. Man, this is so cool. Alright, so I've ventured up through that cave. I think I'm pretty close to, yeah, very close to the top of the mountain, so let's see if we can see any open lava lakes. There we go, perfect. Now let's see if there's anywhere where I can, I'm a lazy guy, I want to just jump off this mountain instead of, oh, I don't know if we can make that jump. Let's see if there's anywhere where we can make our way down. Hope no one's afraid of heights. Yeah, I reckon we can make that. Let's chance it. Oh, God. Perfect. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that lava lake was over that way, so let's hightail it in that direction. Yeah, I can still see the light now, so that's good. Little camouflage sheep up there. I don't know if you guys saw that black sheep. It was kind of camouflaged against the night sky. And beautiful. Not too many mobs around either, which is great. I might pick on this Enderman while we're here, though. I need to get a few more Ender Eyes, because I wouldn't mind finding myself a stronghold. And of course, no Ender Pearl. Stingy bastard. Yeah, I don't think Xisuma will be too annoyed at me if I turn this whole thing to lava. Or half of it. Why not half? Now, what I might actually do is kill this skeleton before he gets on my nerves. And, of course, attract a bunch of other skeletons. We'll use the tree for cover. God, skeletons galore. Okay, so what I was going to say is I might actually leave the water source on top of here just in case there is lava. Go away. It's going to take me so long to get used to fighting on servers. All that lag and whatnot. So yeah, as I said, I'll leave that water on top just in case there is lava underneath. And then that way, stop pushing me around. That way, when the obsidian finally does drop, there's no chance of us burning it. So, I'm going to mine, what do I need? 7 obsidian, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so while I was on my way back from the mountain, I realised I'd also forgotten to bring myself a flint and steel. So I've picked myself up a couple pieces of flint on my way. Just make sure. Yep, we're all good. So as you can see, I was I definitely thought ahead as far as this trip goes. We don't have. I'll just do that. I think that should be plenty, but that's okay. A little bit of spontaneity's never. A little bit of spontaneity never goes astray. So now that we're all equipped with our obsidian and our flint and steel, we can finally start exploring, try and find a base. Now, I'm not really 100% sure what I'm looking for in a base. I've always been very picky with where I choose to start my Manhattan Project pigman there. Yeah, I've always been really picky with where I start building, but I'll know it when I see it. That much I'm sure of. But I'm thinking we might. We'll see if there's any caves out around this way. Oh, wow. Okay, that's probably not where we want to be going. Ooh. Don't know if the little ones give you magma cream, but try anyway. Yeah, I want this nether fortress to kind of point us in the right direction of the base, or like to connect up in some way. So maybe down this hallway. I mean, it does sort of dead end into a nether rack, but I'm pretty sure if we tunnel through, there should be something on the other side of this nether rack. So let's see what we can find. Alright, so doesn't really look like we've found much else aside from a giant lava lake, which I guess in itself could be quite useful. Like if we get some TNT and stuff, we can blow away this little bit of netherrack, this bit here, and maybe make some sort of a farm in the middle. But I'm kinda... surely that wasn't going to hit me. It's probably not the safest spot to be, but 35 isn't going to get me anywhere, is it? I'm going to have to kill that ghast, I think. I want to get across to the other side. This is so dangerous. Alright, let's at least put a bit of cobblestone down so I'm not going to fall to my death. And I reckon I can speed cobblestone out. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get across to the other side, or maybe just down here, I think. Now, I wonder if I've got any gravel on me. Don't lag, don't lag. It's a very bad spot to lag. What is that? Oh, it's the pyramid. That's interesting. Okay, well, we don't want to go too close to that, otherwise there's a good chance of our portal syncing up with whoever's portal that is. So we'll continue our way across. Stop lagging. You can wait till I'm on the other side to start lagging. Okay, now I need to eat something really quickly. And I'm going to have to go into my inventory, so hopefully I don't get shot off while I'm doing this. We'll get that. And that. And I've got to be really careful here as well, because ghasts can shoot me off this netherrack, can destroy the netherrack, and I could find myself down in that lava lake, which would not be fun, considering I've got... Stop lagging! Considering I've got full iron on me, one of my diamond picks, 10 obsidian, all that kind of good stuff, so... As well as a few iron tools and whatnot. So hopefully I can get across here safely. I did get a couple of responses from you guys regarding the nether lag, and apparently it's mostly to do with either generating new chunks or to do with the fire. So there's not really a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll live with it. I'm kind of used to lag, what with my Australian internet. So yeah, I think this is probably far enough, and what I might do is we'll actually at some point make a minecart station, and that will drive us along and stop at this point here. I think that'll be a nice view out over this giant lava lake, and we get to see the pyramid and whatever else. But now I've just got to find a nice spot for the portal. Let's see what we can see. I've just got to be really careful near these edges. Really do not want to fall off. I personally think that looks like a good area over there. So let's see, where's the easiest way to get over there? Oh, go away, ghast. Can I hit you from there? Probably. Ah, beautiful. Alright, let's we'll climb up on top of here just because I want my ghast tier or whatever he dropped. But I think I wouldn't mind actually making a staircase up and around that way. Just to be a little bit different. So up, around, and then down, I think. Oh, beautiful ghast tier and gunpowder. And can I get my arrow back without shooting myself? There it is. Yeah, so eventually I think I will make a staircase up and around that way, but for now, I I don't have any gravel on me, so I can't gravel tower down. Water doesn't work in the nether, so I can't water tower down, so I might have to just nether rack across again. Possibly. What? Oh, God. Just gotta try not to hit that zombie pigman or fall off. I should really get somewhere more secure. Just hope that ghast doesn't see me. Screw it, I think we'll just climb up along this way and then drop down. We can figure out safe ways later on, but with full iron armor, I don't think the drop is going to kill me. And just to be safe, I might even dig down a little bit and then jump. If I can find a safe. What a shot. See if I can hit that other one as well. Oh, beautiful. 2 shots, 2 kills. How's that for skill? Alright. Let's see if we can get down here without taking too much damage or beating the armor up too much. Okay, that one hurt a little bit. Let's have a quick look around. Yeah, I like this spot. I think gives us a nice little open area where we can go out and explore the nether, harvest glowstone, that kind of thing. Little platform with a cool view. I think this is the go. So I'm thinking we might chuck our portal right here. Oh, I've done that wrong, haven't I? Because I need 2, and then I need... Yeah, I need to take out that corner. So used to making full nether portals with... Because I've always got an abundance of obsidian, but not really used to starting a new map. Especially on servers with the lag, I'm not a big fan of harvesting obsidian, but there we go. So, let's see what's on the other side of this portal. Well, that's an interesting spot to come out of a portal. Let's give the terrain a little bit of time to load up. Okay, so I've just given that terrain a few minutes to load up, and still can't really see much aside from jungle. It looks like there might be an ocean biome off that way, but I can't really tell too much. So what I think I might do, if we've got a couple of blocks on us, which we do, I was going to put down netherrack and light it on fire, but that's probably not the best idea. I'll make a little bit of a signal up here, just so we know which tree is ours, so that way we can get home later on. I'll do some over here as well. And on this side. And what I'm thinking we might do is we might head to the mountain over here and up the top of this tree, and we should be able to get a better look at the surrounding area from up there. So let's see if we can find a safe-ish way down. So I should be able to climb down some of these vines here. Perfect. And I think while I'm here, I might kill some of these cows as well and harvest some. There goes my phone. And harvest some beef, because I'm sick of eating these melon slices. How much did I get? I got 2. That's plenty. I will want to breed cows later on, so I don't want to slaughter all of them just yet. It would be absolutely brilliant if we could find one of those jungle ruins. Hopefully this is brand newly generated terrain. Oh, that's interesting. Bunch of seeds around. I guess the seeds were from the tall grass growing on the sand there. a glitched grow, and that means the fact that the seeds are still there tells me that this is in fact newly generated terrain. So yeah, there is a chance of us finding a jungle fortress or jungle ruin in here, and it also means that we're probably not going to be stepping on anyone's toes like we did with Xuma's quarry. So, ooh, I can climb that. Awesome. So let's get to the top of this mountain and see if we've got any obvious areas to start a base. Oh, I'm telling you, these melon slices. I had a stack on me, a full stack before we started this adventure, and I'm already down to nothing, essentially. Okay, there's that tree. I'm liking this jungle though. It's seems to be like a mix of jungle biome and mountains, which is quite a nice mix, I've got to admit. Can we get up there? Yes, perfect. And see if we can get up a little bit more. Wish I had some shears on me and I could harvest some of those vines or something. Do I have... I've only got one bit of iron on me as well. I might just use dirt for now. Just chuck a bit of dirt on the side of that. Not there, that was a bad place, but I guess that'll do. Alright, let's see what we can see. Wow, that's a really, really cool mountain over there. Indeed, we do have an ocean, which is also very nice. Little pool over there. I don't know, I'm normally not a big fan of jungle biomes, but I've got to be honest, I'm actually quite liking this. Yeah, I think this is probably where we'll start our base. So I think I'm going to end the episode there, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have been watching my Haven series, you'll know that I'm going to be trying to do all of my shows on a regular basis, so once a week, and HermitCraft is no different. So once a week I'll be trying to put out a HermitCraft episode, so keep an eye out for that. I'll also put in the description which days I plan on, or which day I plan on uploading HermitCraft. But yeah, like I said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to show that like button some love. I've been Static, and I will catch you guys next time.